How's it going, bro? You definitely don't know me, so I'll just get into this video. I can't stand when YouTubers have like a 3 or 4 minute intro to just say pointless stuff. My name's Jake. I'm probably autistic, but I don't feel like going to the doctor to get diagnosed. I had bad acne and I was skinny fat for a long time, and I was dead broke, which is arguably worse than being skinny. I like getting big, I like money, I like Latinas, and I like Lego Star Wars. I told you I probably got autism. Over the past few years, I went from looking like a Democrat to now looking like a handsome Republican. 3 years ago, I started lifting in my basement in this ratchet third world looking setup, but it was a good start to prepare me for going to an actual gym. I started working around this time too, and putting in effort to dress better and be more confident. Now, I'm not skinny fat now, I'm just a bit skinny. I'm also a good 6 inch. Sorry, I got carried away. Anyways, let me help you make the progress I did. This is how it completely changed my life in 3 years. I got into the gym first in like 2021, and it's been the most useful thing I've ever started doing. I look better now. I can actually talk to girls without filling my pants with pounds and pounds of shit. I got into the gym first in like 2021, and it's been the most useful thing I've ever started doing. I went from this to this in about 6 months, and that happened about a year ago, since that's when I started actually seriously getting into lifting. And I can tell you, you most definitely need to lift. Most of the progress I've made on lifting and skincare and just social skills has actually been in the past year. So I really did kind of flip my life around in a year, but I started working towards myself a bit before that. Next thing I did was I got my braces off, which I guess isn't really something you can just do if you don't have braces, but if you do, it's gonna make your life a whole lot easier. Next thing was building social skills, which is what I kind of want to focus this video around. Social skills are literally 10 times more important than you think, and they made me 100 times happier in my life. This, in my opinion, second to making good money or gains in the gym, is the most important part of self-improvement, because not only does it drastically improve your life, it also gives you more connections in the world in general. Don't be corny and say you're antisocial or a loner or something stupid like that. I still don't like to be around people, like at all, but the people I do like to be around actually started to like to be around me, which is why it's helped my life out so much. The benefits that improving my social skills gave me were very much present when talking to girls too. I can really talk to anyone without getting nervous, which is quite the statement compared to where I was a bit ago. The best way to improve your social skills is to force some confidence and just force yourself in awkward situations and force yourself to talk to people, and only really speak when you have a joke that's actually funny. Like, think from the perspective of the people around you and how they are and their sense of humor, or when you actually have some input that's actually valuable. Those are the only times you should talk. You should only really talk when the things you're about to say are necessary to say, or they're going to be appreciated by the people around you. Another part to this is the fact that actions speak louder than words. You seriously need to fix your posture and your body language in general. You need to look open. You need to be standing up straight. You can't look weird. Nobody's going to want to approach you and talk to you if you look weird. I kind of have this theory that we're all a little bit on the spectrum, because we all kind of need to learn how to speak to people, and some people are really good at talking to people, other people are just horrible at it. So all I'm trying to say is just get a little bit more social and lose the autism like I did. The next aspect of this large change in my life was putting effort into goals, not just lifting or social skills. It's like financial goals and things of that nature. I'm now moving on to my next goal, which is starting a coaching business, which is the entire point of this channel. So if you want one-on-one lifting coaching, email me at this email address. Pretty please. So what goals did I set for myself? Keep in mind, I'm still 16. If you're older, then you can shoot much higher since you're not in school and you can probably drive. I made my goal to work 40 to 50 hours a week during school weeks, and like outside of school. I hit overtime pretty much every week. I was working 2 jobs at one point, all while I was still in school. It was tough, but it built discipline and work ethic when I used to be pretty lazy, so it was a really good wake-up call. I seriously recommend this if you were in the same spot I was in, where you just kind of sit around a lot. I would say for 2 to 3 months, just work as hard as you can, burn yourself out, and then keep going, and just kind of force life to be awful for a little bit. And you're gonna sit here and you're gonna be like, why would I ever do that? That's terrible. Well, if you plan on starting a business, it's going to give you some serious startup money, and also it's going to build you some really good discipline. It is, looking back on it, I am so glad that I went through that, because now my work ethic is a lot better and I have no regrets. Working that hard for that long was super beneficial to me. To recap, I went from having no money to having 8 grand in the bank, and it's soon to be a lot more since I'm getting a large-ish asset. I'll be worth like 30K after I get the truck that I'm looking at. at 16. So I think that's pretty cool, but keep in mind that's because I worked. I'm not a super lucky person. I won't sit here and tell you my parents and family didn't spoil me, because at some points they definitely did, but I still worked very hard to make the progress I did. Finally, I want to thank you for watching this, bro. Let this video serve as a reminder that you do not choose, or let this video serve as a reminder that you choose to be successful or unsuccessful. Make the right decision. Either face the pain or regret for not achieving what you wanted to, or face the pain of hard work. You have to choose.